Hi guys, and welcome back to another video game with Powers. My name is Jake. In today's video, I'll be doing an unboxing, or more like a showcase, of a brand new game that just started to fulfill about a couple weeks ago from Kickstarter called Bedeville Carnival, or Bedeville Carnival, however that is pronounced. But this is coming to you from Loodo Ninja Games, alright? Now, this is a long time coming, this game. It kind of is a long time coming. So this was originally on Kickstarter, I want to say like a year and a half ago. It was set to originally be fulfilled in October of 2022. And like I said, this just started to fulfill about a month ago. You know, this was one of the games in that nice little pile stacks that we had over there. But I was really excited about this game. The theme is pretty cool. Essentially, there's a carnival and it's next to a graveyard, and the carnival has like magic powers that awaken the dead at night. And so you are a character who has an asymmetric power, and you wake up and you are trying to go and have fun and gain joy from the different attractions that are at the carnival. But you got to watch out for the gravedigger and his cat, because they are trying to snatch it and put you back into the grave. But this is the collector's box that we're looking at today. I do believe this was the only pledge available during that Kickstarter. You know, sometimes Kickstarter companies and games just want to give you everything as one pledge. I know there's a similar Kickstarter going on right now called Flock Together that's kind of doing that same thing. They're like, there's only one pledge, one edition, and we're giving you all the deluxe components. So that's kind of how this version of Bedeville, well, this game is Bedeville Carnival, the collector's box. All right, so let's go ahead and jump down to the table and dive right in. Again, I'm sorry I don't have the top camera installed yet. We are lacking on that, trying to figure out how we can get that installed. See, the problem is you can drill it into the ceiling, or like it has like a magnetic, like sticky, not magnetic, it has got like a sticky substance that you can stick on the wall. The problem with that, though, is when you're trying to peel it off, it's going to remove all the paint, and I can't remember what the other coating is underneath, and you'll rip it off the wall. And so we really don't want to do that, but we might have to. But all right, let's get down to the table. Let's take a showcase of this game and see what it looks like, guys. All right, so we got the box here and all the components. So these are just the extra components here that are coming in the collector's box. So you're getting 5 different attraction cards. You get 8 acrylic standees instead of normal standees for the base characters. You get a cool leather bag. You get a custom plastic, or souvenir cards, 3 extra souvenir cards. You get 8 new characters and acrylic standees for them. You get these cool 3D cardboard coffins. You get a nice little metal first player token. We got some metal trickster tokens, and then we get that custom plastic insert right there. And that basically tells you, like, this is just a detailed description of what the new cards are, and some of the new characters and all of their special abilities. So I think that's kind of cool here, and how they did that. All right, let's get into the actual game here, guys. So here is the rule book. Push that game up. Here is the full rule book. Again, I apologize for not having this top camera ready, guys, for all of this stuff so you can see. But here's kind of the setup, the way the setup works. So essentially you got the game board with the attraction cards around the game board there, and you'll be traveling those and gaining different resources. All right, so the rule book is actually quite a few pages long. I don't see any page numbers on the actual rule book itself, but it's nice detailed. I love how it gives you a breakdown of all the characters and their different abilities of what they can do. And yep, just walks you through the game. It's very easy to understand and not difficult to grasp. All right, so that's everything. Let's take a look at the game board next. All right, so game board right here. I was very excited to get this game, but I'm glad they finally did it. So this is the full game board. If I can put that out so you guys can see it. So that's the full game board right there, and I believe it's gonna go that direction. Yep. So this is the full game board. So you'll put the cards around these different areas like such, and they'll have different spots for these souvenirs, and we'll go from there. All right, let's take a look at this cool little leather bag. That's a nice little leather bag in there. What else do we got? So I can show you inside the box. So here is the plastic insert that they have, and then here are these cool little 3D coffins. So I'll pull one of these little 3D coffins out, and you get to make these and assemble these yourself. So what's cool is they have like a little interior with some popcorn in there, and these can be used to hold your resources. So any resources that you get in the game, you kind of want to keep them secret from other players. And so you can put them in your little coffin here. But I really love the cool aesthetic there of having all these coffins. And I'll show you, why not? We'll open all of them. So we got a graduation hat in this one. Now they are pretty finicky when you're putting it together. You got to be careful. You can see there is a little rippage there, but we'll go through this one. They got a nice little balloon animal. All right, I don't want to spend too much time going throughout. You can see there's a lot of resources in this one. So these are some of the resources in the game. The what are these again? I can't remember. They're let me look them up so I can tell you exactly. These are the joy markers. All right. So joy markers are different colors. You're gonna collect these and essentially be trading these in for. This one's gonna go this way. You're gonna be trading in for souvenirs. All right. So taking a look inside the box a little more, we have these. So that instead of the coffin cards, if you don't feel comfortable, you can use these little player stands like that and have them to hide. There is no really like hidden movement elements to the game, but there is kind of a secret in how much joy that you are collecting. Okay, so there's 4 different colors here: yellow, red, green, and blue. Alrighty, moving on to the next thing. What do we got? I'll show you guys the metal first player token. This is pretty cool. I mean, this feels awesome. The golden ticket here, nice and awesome. You got these metal coins that you'll be drawn from bags that'll have certain effects. See if you can get a closer view of that. So these metal coins that are gonna have certain effects. So this would be like +1 noise. All right, so there's 6 of these. I'm just gonna get a few more out. So 6 of these cards here that will get you a joy marker. Not really sure what that one does. And then I think that's gain a souvenir or something like that. So those are the metal coins. All right, we'll take a look at some of these acrylic standees. So again, here's some acrylic standees of the different characters. And man, look, these acrylic standees are awesome, guys. All right. So here's just a few, and then actually we'll bust them all out. So here's all the different characters that come in the game. Here's Carl. Carl is the grave keeper there. All right, so those are all the acrylic standees, and I really love the aspect of the acrylic standees for this game. These are noise markers. Okay, so you'll put those on the spots where they make noise. What do we got? Oh, these are the stands for the acrylic standees. And then pretty much it. The only thing we have left is the cards, the different amount of cards. So these are the souvenir cards here. And you can see in the top right-hand corner the amount of victory points these cards are worth. You can see over here on the left the number of joy markers that you'll need to turn in. And so they have some pretty cool different souvenir items, like a hand, there's a horse, there's some ramen, some spicy ramen, some snow cones, some evil bears, some hot dogs, and things like that. So these guys will go around the board in these different slots right here. And so you have to be on this spot where the card is in order to purchase this, or next to it, but you have to spend 1 extra resource. So you would go here to gain these resources and then spend it there. So it's an unboxing, but also a how to play as well, a quick mini how to play. And then the last thing is the character cards, all right? So I'll just go through the character cards. That we got Howard, the autopilot, Black Lotus, teleportation, no jutsu. We have Bill, Doody, all right, gotta put that, sorry guys. We have Mama Rose, the cat lady. We have Johnny, perfect pass. Penny, make a noise, a nice cheerleader. Pablo, park employee, who's a clown. Albert, a good head on his shoulders. Monday, we got handy trick. Melville, Justice, that's so funny. Clay, sticky fingers, all right, biker, nice little funny biker. Cindy, looks like Cyndi Lauper there, Superstar's Whim. Heidi, mechanic worker. Bartholomew, the pirate. And those are all the characters. The rest of these are the attractions. We'll go through some of these attractions here because they're pretty cool. You got the Scary Go Round, the Rib Breaker, Ticket to Rides. You have the Fortune Teller there. Glutton, I like how it's a hot dog. You have the Claw, all right. Hawkeye, Into the Deep. Sorry guys, trying to get it. Bedeville Eye, Everlasting Love, Castle Dread, the Great Old One, could play on Cthulhu there. The Mine of Doom, the Dunk Tank, Carnival Madness, Eye Bowling, Curiosities, Soul Mirror right there. You have the Wheel of Joy, the Bucking Beast, the Kraken's Tentacles, the Forget Me Not, and these are actually what's cool. Shout out to all of you guys that are on. They randomly selected a certain number of Kickstarter backers to put their names on this book. So shout out to you if you see your name on this book. We got the Dragon Loop, and then finishing it up with No Way Back. All right, so you will essentially, how it works is you'll be. I'll actually do it right here in the corner. So like I said, you'll have these in these different slots around the board, and you'll be going to these different slots and getting certain things. All right. All right, guys, so look, that is everything, all the components that are coming in the game Bedeville Carnival. Again, this is the collector's box coming to you from Loodo Ninja. So I was very excited to get this game. We've got it to the table one time for a 3-player, and it took us a while to kind of understand the rules, but once we finally did, we got it moving, and it was very exciting. So we definitely look forward to getting it to the table again and really diving in and trying the game. But again, I think that the artwork here is just amazing. The acrylic standees are awesome. Those cool little coffins where you can store your own goods is just cool, and like, it's just a well-produced game, and I'm very thankful to you guys. Loodo Ninja, want to give a shout out to you for not rushing this game. And I understand Kickstarter games are going to have delays, and so that was the main focus of the delay, was to really get the production and quality of the game top-notch. And y'all knocked it out of the park with everything that you've here, and I definitely was satisfied in waiting to have this quality being top notch. But all right, guys, if you enjoyed this content, please help us out by dropping a like on this video. If you backed Bedeville Carnival or you're interested in this game, please drop a comment down below. That'll always help us out. And if you really want us to continue doing this, to keep bringing you more awesome content, guys, you can really help us out by subscribing to our channel if you are not already subscribed, or by telling one of your friends to subscribe to our channel, so we can keep providing some more awesome content and everything that has to do with board gaming for all of you. All right, guys, y'all have a great one. Bye.